What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. Nancy, man, a Hall of Famer, called out Sheryl Swoopes on live television, man. We're about to get right into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit at least 12.2 by the end of the day, man. So if y'all can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so basically, if you all do not know who Nancy is, she's basically a Hall of Famer, okay? Was so good that she had to play with men, well, practice with men. She coached the Sacramento Kings. And yeah, it's basically looked at as a pioneer for the WNBA as well as Sheryl Swoopes. So she replaced Sheryl Swoopes yesterday for broadcasting the game. And she basically called Sheryl Swoopes out right there on live. Let's take a listen to it, man.
You know, when I walked in here before the game, there were just hundreds of fans lined up.
Oh, yeah.
What Caitlin Clark has done for the game is generational. And I just, as a baller to a baller, I just want to say thank you to you, Caitlin Clark.
Absolutely.
For just lifting our game up, you and so many great players. But what you're doing, you're going to make all these women multimillionaires one day, like Tiger did, like Michael Jordan did. And we shouldn't hate on her. We should celebrate her, not tolerate her.
Straight up told nothing but the truth right there. I'm not going to lie, man. I mean, this is all that is. This is Tiger Woods. This is Michael Jordan. This is what is needed to make the game great. This is what's needed. You have great players come in and they blow the game up. So now the WNBA is going to start reaping the benefits of having such a global phenom in the league. Like I always say, the saddest thing about this is Caitlin Clark respects Sheryl Swoopes. Give her props all the time. Gave her nothing but props every time she spoke with Sheryl Swoopes. Never said a bad thing about her at all, even after the nonsense of things she said about her. Caitlin Clark still showed class. Still. Let's speak on the people that's having a problem with what she said, right? They either one, they don't know the context, of everything, and then two, they're hypocrites. They're either one of those. Most of the people that has a problem with this are saying that Sheryl Swoopes gets to say whatever she want to say because she's a legend. But then you turn around and have a problem with what this legend say, who's a Hall of Famer as well, and say that, oh, she can't be saying this. The hypocrisy, man. The hypocrisy is real. What are you talking about? She's a Hall of Famer too. She's a legend too, so she don't get to say whatever she want to say? Now, my whole thing is, I don't care if you're a legend. I don't care if you're the greatest thing walking on earth. You don't get to lie about me and disrespect me. Y'all are experiencing people who have sense and who are real fans of basketball coming into your league and calling you out. That's what you're witnessing. It is a shame how Sheryl Swoopes is hating on Caitlin Clark. It doesn't make her look good. It doesn't, like, the work that McNutt, Andrea, Swoopes, the work that you all are doing is taking you back. It's making you look bad. You want the person that saves your game to be black, apparently. That's the only problem you're having. She's not black. Get over it. These antics that she has are going to be what the new generation remembers about her. They're not going to care about her game. So this is ruining her. She needs to stop. Then I saw one of the most ridiculous things talking about, oh, Caitlin Clark need to come out and defend Sheryl Swoopes. Why? Why would she do that? Sheryl Swoopes started this whole thing on Gilbert Arenas' podcast. She said the girl played for 5 years in college and said she's 25 years old. So somebody tweeted, finally, the OG Nancy Lieberman flat out set the record straight on Caitlin Clark. She is the Rookie of the Year without question. Caitlin Clark is going to make them millions like Michael Jordan. Eat that, Sheryl Swoopes. I laugh in the face of clowns like you. Sheryl Swoopes is a Hall of Famer, a household name. Can't say the same about Nancy. And her lies show me proof was she the reason players getting checks. If not, shut your out, clown, A the F up. He's okay with Sheryl Swoopes lying, but he can't understand the truth behind what Nancy is saying. The fact is, the new media deal that's coming, that's because of Caitlin Clark. Do you see the numbers the Fever are having away and home games? Do you see the numbers? That is how she's giving them checks. That's how the checks are going to start rolling in right there. You saying Sheryl Swoopes is a household name, she's a Hall of Famer. You can't say the same about Nancy. She's a Hall of Famer. What are you talking about, man? These are the type of people that just go off of race, trying to make it a black and white thing. These are people who don't know the whole context. The full story, sir, is Sheryl Swoopes went out here and lied. She went out here and lied. I don't see you having the same energy for her. Certified lame. Holding all that resentment towards a rookie because she makes the game 100 times more marketable than she ever did. These are facts. Okay? This is a fact. You hate that it's a white girl bringing fans to a sport you were great at and people only heard of your greatness. Grow up. These people out there saying not to disrespect Sheryl Swoopes because she is a legend, then they crap all over Nancy because she didn't hate Caitlin when announcing the game. Hypocrites. Exactly. The hypocrisy is crazy. Look at all of this, man. Is a member, Naismith, Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, the St. Louis Jewish Sports Hall of Fame, and Virginia Sports Hall of Fame. This woman has the credentials. But y'all saying, oh, she can't just come out here and praise Caitlin Clark like that. Say that she's like Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan. But it's okay for Sheryl Swoopes to come out here and say, Caitlin Clark is 25 and played 5 years in college. Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. I'm going to show it. Here go your proof. For all those who come in looking for proof and looking for, oh, you ready to discredit me? Here you go, right here. What would make me actually respect Caitlin Clark is if she came out in defense of Swoopes and told you racist, evil fans of hers to shut the H up and stop disrespecting legends. And then she has more, but I'm not even going to click in it because it's ridiculous just from the start. It's ridiculous. You want Caitlin Clark, who never said anything bad about Sheryl Swoopes, by the way, to come out and tell people to stop telling the truth about her. Stop showing Sheryl Swoopes who she really is. Stop calling Sheryl Swoopes out on her nonsense. Because she's a legend? That's what'll make you respect Caitlin Clark? What should make you respect Caitlin Clark is the fact that she didn't retaliate and say bad things about Sheryl Swoopes. Actually showed some class. Showed respect. Even in the face of an interview that Sheryl Swoopes was giving her. Gave her nothing but respect. Gave her praise. Didn't say anything bad about her. And we're not even going to talk about her game. Just her character off the court should make you respect Caitlin Clark. Just because you are a legend, that don't give you the right to lie on somebody's career and hate on somebody. It don't give you right. I don't care how great you are. You're going to get called out. That's how it works. Sheryl Swoopes is a legend in the WNBA. However, her beef with CC is a bad look for her. There we go. Most of what she said on that podcast was just wrong, and now that CC has been balling, she just refuses to acknowledge her on broadcasts. She has officially reached bitter old head status. There it is. Look at this tweet. Sheryl Swoopes shook the hornet's nest and now wants to play victim. Cry harder. Look at it. Sheryl Swoopes don't owe Caitlin Clark any special acknowledgement. CC is just beginning her road to earning that nod from the WNBA greats. You're right. She don't have to acknowledge CC. If you're not going to acknowledge her, how about not lie on her as well? You lying on her shows that you acknowledge her. Shows that you see what she's doing. I'm not backing somebody who was lying. You started this. Lay in the bed that you made. Look, I like this tweet. People are all for respecting what the legends say when it's Sheryl Swoopes talking down on Caitlin Clark, but Hall of Famer Nancy says Clark deserves MVP votes, and all of a sudden the legends don't know what they're talking about. You see the hypocrisy? That's all this story is, man. A big hypocrisy. She's being consumed by so much evil and hate in her heart for Caitlin Clark. She's ruining her own life. For you to get taken out of your job which is the broadcasting job right now, because of all the hate that's in your heart and evilness, that is asinine. A lot of the men are coming out here and defending somebody who was just flat out wrong. And you don't even know the full context. To the men, please, stop jumping in front of the bullet and before you even know if this woman deserve it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.